Hello everyone. Today's project is somewhat extraordinary because it does not involve all that much wood turning, and actually I was considering even to not film it at all. What I'm going to make today, I have another helper by the way. Kom eens. Goed zo, braaf. Is the pile of components that you see lying on the floor there, plus an additional piece which I still need to cut to size. This is going to be a so-called SparrowFlat, flat. Sparrows are becoming an endangered species, how strange that may sound. So whatever we can do to support their breeding and everything is most welcome, and they are also very sweet animals. They are very social, they flock together also for breeding. So this apparently should be a good setup with 3 nesting places, and basically what I will do is put them in there somewhat like this, and then I have to put a lid on top and drill holes. As said, making this requires very little wood turning skills. It's more woodworking. But I happen to do that also every now and then, so why not here? After all, it's for the good of the sparrow population here. So I have, this is the back plate, 60 centimeters. Which means that each nest will have 20 centimeters of height. So that's here and here. That's plenty, but sparrows are fairly small animals. And I've glued together 2 pieces of scaffolding wood where I made the nesting hole. This is basically all the wood turning that was required here. So the next job now is to measure this out and put the bottoms in the right places, and then these are the sides. It's all prefab, as you see, and the front goes with a hinge, which I still have to make a room for, so that we can easily open the whole thing for inspection or clean out. And then I have to drill the holes. It is said that the sparrow boss ladies dislike having their door in the same street. Basically what that means is that I will make the openings on 3 sides, 1 opening per side. So I've seated the hinge on both sides, and it looks quite okay. So the most important thing here, of course, is that this is exactly in the same plane, because this is going to be the front lid, so to say, so it has to fit seamless between the two sides. Because I'm working a lot with scaffolding wood as a construction material already years ago, I've made this aluminium template, and what it is basically a template that you can use to quickly set out the holes that you need if you want to put two pieces together under 90 degrees, like so. Here now I'm going to drill through. So if I take this and I drill 2 holes per Sparrow apartment, then that is more than robust enough. Like so. So the hinge is going to point in that direction. And now if I put this on here, it should more or less align. And it does. So I'm now measuring on the sides where the nesting boxes are going to be. Bottom. So that I can have some confidence when I put in the screws that they actually land in the wood. even though the whole thing is hanging in a fairly dry environment. This, the bark and the shape around it and a bit sloping to the front will help any water that eventually does reach the nesting place gets washed off. The boss lady, she wants birches, so I went into the garden. I cut off 3 pieces of natural wood, and I'm going to drill a small hole below each opening where it will fit in. Still a bit too long. But making them shorter is never so difficult. Doesn't even have to be glued in, I guess. And neither does this one. Hang it from, I have scavenged what was once an old square, and I had kept the ruler part for an undestined purpose. I have it in my possession for a very long time already, and now I know where it's going to go. Of course. 30mm long screws. That's just as thick or as long as I have thickness in the wood, so they won't come through on the other side. Then some wood glue for the roof, because I don't want to use any nails. The description I read strongly advised against that, because in the end moisture may come through the holes and then the place becomes sort of uninhabitable. And we want this to serve many sparrow families for many years. I guess I'll better open the hatch while this dries.
Een gat in de